She's imperfect, but we
I'm
love
imperfect. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me. Hey, homage to Camp Rock.
Period.
We love you, Demi. Camp Rock. Sorry, I like fun. Well, we are here now. Why am I gonna get emotional? Oh my God, wait, it's all happening. Okay, I suppose we can do a soft launch of the title of the issue now. So that is volume 42. The issue is The Art of Intention. And we spoke to each generation ranging from baby boomers to Gen Alpha, which is the younger generation after Gen Z. And I suppose what I really wanted to do here is not only get their stories, but also get like the emotion and the psyche of every single subject. And I told the Minero team of Fall that this issue was going to, every single story was going to be like a research project. Even if these strangers that we don't know and they're just printed on these pages, you get a little glimpse of who they are as a person. Who are they when they are alone in the bed at the end of the night? Who are they when they come home? Who are they when they present themselves out to society and out to others? What really inspired the whole premise of this issue and the themes that we touch on here is essentially my parents. And I guess the family that I come from, we are very like animated storytellers. When we tell stories, we use our hands, we talk loud, we do sound effects, as I am doing now. But yeah, and I think everybody in my family have tremendous stories. I have millennial siblings. My mom is a Gen X. My father is a baby boomer, and I am a part of Gen Z. So I think that just gives a little premise, little flavor to what I came up with for this issue. I think it wouldn't have called out to me in such a hard way if it wasn't meant for the masses of society. If it wasn't meant for, to generate any type of conversation, whether that might be at the dinner table or in between classes with your friends. I think you can find yourself in every single narrative in these subjects, in their stories. A millennial is going to pick up a story and they're going to see the millennial story. They're going to resonate with it, obviously. But we also, as Gen Z, we have a couple of more years left until we do get into our 30s. This story is also for us too. And as well as the baby boomer story, we're going to be reaching, obviously years ahead, but we're going to be 60. It's going to be like that. We're going to be 60. And I guess also realizing, there's so much more life to live and there's so much more to consider than yourself right now in this present time. You have your younger self to take account of. You also have your future self to take account of. You are able to see yourself in these narratives no matter where you are in life, no matter what age you come from, no matter what generation you come from. I think this issue embodies a culture in itself. And whether we are talking to a person in their 60s or a teenager in today's world, I think we can find ourselves in between these lines here. Yeah, so definitely the art of intention is really, it rings true in every single story. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of introspective questions that you're going to be asking yourself at the end of every single story. Everything that we've done thus far within these 2 semesters have been a building brick for this print issue. And it's also taught me and the Minero team of the Fall that our stories actually do matter and our voices should be heard. Even though we're just young adults in this world and this is our first time living and we don't have a manual, we don't have a rule book to follow, but we have our stories and we have our experiences, and that matters. I wish I can cuss, but that matters, you know? I think as a writer, every single experience that I gather within time, within change, within distance, is something worthy of jotting down. And even if it just stays in the pages of a journal, that's something that's still frozen in time. And I think that's frozen love right then and there. I think that doesn't change, that no matter how much life comes in and out of these pages, this is solid. This is printed. This is forever. This is literally, you can go back to it at any time and it will still remain the same. In some alternate universe, you're 60, you know. In another universe, you're still a teenager. And in another universe, you have your stuff together as an adult. You know what I mean? Like, so, and yeah, and I think this issue also made me appreciate life as a whole a little bit better. And I think it also taught me, and I hope it teaches you all, that to not only appreciate the little things, but to also do the little things, not just consume them. I think that just makes everything a little bit worthwhile and a little less as a stranger to your own life. And yeah, so that's all.